Oops.
Ooh.
They're all mic'd up properly? How's it going, everybody? My name is Spencer. I'm here with Only Posers Podcast at the beautiful Ghost Harbor Creative with the wonderful band Nylon. How are you gentlemen doing this evening?
Hey.
Good.
Good.
I'm Justin.
Justin?
I'm Nikki.
Nikki?
And I'm Al.
Al. Excellent.
Our drummer Tank is not here, but Tank is also a part of this
So
band.
Justin, Nikki, Al, and Tank. Now, one of those is not like the other.
Yeah.
Definitely Al. It's only two
Al,
letters.
it's
precisely.
a short name.
Indeed. So the name Nylon, where did that come from?
I guess
or
we were just
both for stereo.
We were just pondering band names, wrote a whole bunch down, and Nylon was one of them. We were like, we like that one. And
I'd say we're like a indie punk band, you know, post-punk elements. You know.
Found like a little surf elements in there as well, if that makes sense. I always feel bad describing other people's music because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Be like, what do you mean surf?
no, we definitely all like surf stuff as well. Like
I was in a band called Grand Mariner. That was like the whole like theme of the band.
Okay.
Like, it was like surfy stuff, you know.
Like Dick Dale surfy or like more modern
it was
surfy?
like Waves surfy, you know, like the band Waves.
is there anywhere else we could find your music besides media files from a random friend?
Spotify. We're on Spotify.
Okay, that one I know. Yeah.
You could search Nylon on Spotify.
All major streaming platforms.
Is it all major streaming platforms? So like that's like Apple Music
That was on
and.
Apple Music.
Oh.
You have to pay money to be on Apple Music.
Yeah, you have to pay a distributor to put your music on all the streaming.
Spotify's like, oh yeah, you got a few listens. Here's 3 pennies. Go get a gumball, you dick. Because I saw you guys were coming out with a new album, right? Tang or something along that lines, was it?
Yeah, our EP. Yeah, so it's out. It's released.
Oh, it is out.
It's out. It's released. That's what's on Spotify and Apple Music and all that stuff. I keep talking and I keep like pushing, like the mic gets further away from my face each time.
They do that. They do. They just got to reel it back in.
It's like anyways. Yeah, it's on all major streaming platforms. It's 4 songs.
Right on.
We put a lot of work into it. I don't know, all the generic stuff you could say about
Very
making
cool.
music and stuff.
So I saw you guys really went with a citrus push with your marketing. So I saw a lot of oranges, and of course it goes with Tang. Any reason for the citrus in particular?
The guys that put out our tape, Defective Tapes.
Okay.
They took a picture of our orange cassettes and put a bunch of oranges around it. So we just kind of. Also, check out Defective Tapes and pick up a tape from them.
So I'm confused then because you said the oranges came after the orange came with the. Where did Tang? Did Tang happen
Tang was
before the
first,
orange?
actually.
Tang was first, and then you happened to get oranges.
The space drink.
So we're both learning something. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Tang was actually a contender as a band name too.
Okay.
We're either gonna call ourselves Tang and our first release Nylon, or we're gonna call ourselves Nylon, and it'll be called Tang.
Played the one here at Ghost Harbor. So far, the only show we've played is here,
Right on.
and it was really sick. It was a really nice first show. Great turnout. Really, the audience seemed to like have a good response to us. And yeah, we're looking to play more. We should be playing more soon.
In Philly, September 16th. Original 13 Cider Works, and it's put on by 4333 Productions, who is good friends of ours and have booked like other bands I've been in and stuff, and they're putting on like really great shows out in Philly now.
Right on.
Yeah.
So cider works like as an actual cidery, like apple cider and all that, whatever cider else exists besides apple.
I've played one show there in my other band, Magic Growlin', and and like they were selling like pre-sale tickets and everything, and like really official, and a bunch of people came out, and it seems like just like a poppin' spot out there.
I had played music with Justin before.
Okay.
And I wanted to start something new, so I hit him up, and we kind of like started writing, I think like one song or two songs or something. And then you know Nikki from the band Citrus. You guys are in, right?
Another orange reference.
Yeah.
Another
Also,
orange
you guys-
reference.
Yeah. Another thing.
It's
So,
just
yeah. You guys know each other for a long time. But yeah, and then I guess you knew Tank through Magic Graylin or through just all those guys in general.
So I could give a bit. So it's funny, the way I first kind of met Nikki was also orange, but this time it wasn't an orange, it was a basketball. And in
I mean,
gym class,
listen, the color and the fruit are spelt the same in my book.
it was also a round orange spear, and I think we were all doing layups in
Okay.
gym class, and I threw the basketball and it landed directly on Nikki's head, and I felt so bad, and I still feel bad about it.
This
But
in-
we-
Still
yeah.
bring it up on that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't even remember that.
This entire like dynamic is turning into like an M Night Shyamalan movie, where with a plot twist ending. I don't know what the ending is yet. I haven't put it all together, but you're gonna look back and just notice all the references to orange that led up until
It
this
all led up
point.
to this, yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, and I didn't talk to Nikki for like a while. Like we weren't really friends. But then like at the end of high school, we became friends, and then we played in a year band, Los Huevos, like right after high school, and then yeah, we started playing together around then. And Nikki's like really good at guitar, so I was like, damn. And then yeah, me and Al had a band, Young Puzzle, and that was like a surfy like garage rock band. So it
Okay.
was like that kind of like segued into this type of music.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Natural progression.
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent. All right, I'm gonna beat this orange horse joke into the ground, but do one of you have an orange amp? Because I've seen friends that have those.
I wish.
No, yeah, we don't.
No? Okay.
I
Well,
don't
there's
either.
an orange extension cord right there. There we go. That's
There
the
we
plot
go.
twist ending, directed by M Night Shyamalan.
We
We're
actually-
done. So if you guys could play with a band of your dreams, which one would you go with? Maybe I'll even make it a little bit easier because it's kind of like a in the moment question, but like a show or a group of bands or like a festival of sorts. What's like the end game?
Endgame.
I feel like bands like Parquet Courts are really the end game. I don't want to say it, but
Yeah. I feel like they kind of like are like the kings of that like punk, like indie punk kind of sound. Television, Gang of Four. We do a lot of like yelling and like shouting in our music, but also like, you know, like melodies and things like that too. I don't know, lots of bands that would probably.
I'd want to bring Tiny Tim back to life.
Oh, hi Heather, you know way too much about Tiny Tim. Like I knew like the fun things that were in like, you know, commercials and stuff, but I didn't know about the I went wee wee in my pants sort of Tiny Tim.
Yeah, he has a dark timeline on it. Like a musical genius to some extent.
Really?
Definitely.
Like pretty punk in a way, you know what I mean? He walked
Interesting.
around like with this ukulele and a shopping bag, and people like threw stuff at him and he just kept playing. He played in the circus for years. And
No kidding.
And then eventually he got on TV just from being such
Absurdity.
a absurd person. Yeah. So
Rather bring him back here.
Back from the dead. Like
You want Back from the Dead? You want Zombie Tim?
Zombie Tim.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Hi, we're Nylon. We're playing with this zombified guy. Don't ask how it happened. All right, 1, 2, 3,
Or
4.
like we would do a ritual at the end of our set or beginning, and
That would be sick.
yeah,
Strum the ukulele.
yeah.
And you
that is the satanic ritual.
Yeah.
and you wouldn't have to pay for too many effects and stuff because you kind of brought your own.
Yeah.
And I think just the watching the visuals and sounds and noises of Tiny Tim rising out of the gates of, I assume, hell.
I hate to say that, but it's probably.
We can say heaven or purgatory or whatever. Maybe Tiny Tim has his own Timmy Land. I don't know. He pops out. And
Start off
I
with,
only know a little bit.
Start off with God Bless Tiny Tim, his first album, and just work your way through.
It just gets more insane.
Yeah.
No, for sure. Where would you guys want to play in terms of like location?
Bonnaroo.
Bonnaroo?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
Burning Man. Yeah. Yeah.
Burning Man looks like a riot. Hold on. I didn't ask if they allow it. You are imposing on their event. You are just showing up and you're playing. They don't know how it got past all the ways that they're supposed to test out things. But that'd be fun for sure.
The ritual would go well at Burning Man, but like maybe not the music.
Yeah, I know, but after you resurrect Tiny Tim, I feel like you just won the crowd. I feel like after that, you could just fart in a mic and they would still love it. In fact, it's Burning Man; they probably would love it more. But I mean, either way, you would. I'm just imagining. Forgive me now. I'm just imagining the obsessed watching Tiny Tim come out from the fucking ground.
Great imagery with that. Yeah.
Absolutely. Maybe he has an orange in his hand.
Yeah.
Full circle.
And then he throws it at
Indeed. Well, gentlemen, it was fun interviewing you guys. Do you have any closing remarks or anything you want to leave with the crowd?
I guess go check us out on all music platforms such as Spotify, Apple Music. What else?
Buy a tape off our Bandcamp.
Yes, follow Defective Tapes as well. Has been kind enough to release our tape and many others. They're very cool.
But in the meantime, I'm Spencer, also known as Amateur Everything with a 3, here with Only Posters Podcast at Ghost Harbor Creative. And if you do have a little dollar or two that you feel loose in your pockets and you want to give it to a great organization, Ghost Harbor Creative gives us this wonderful space for us to host the podcast, also have bands play, and art and stuff that we have covered at the moment, but you should come here and check it out. So in the meantime, have a wonderful evening. We'll catch you at the next one.